My name is Emma. I'm 25 years old. I live in a quiet neighborhood in Detroit. When I was younger, I dreamed of a joyful future. I imagined getting married. I pictured having maybe one child, possibly two. I envisioned owning a home with a caring partner. I assumed finding love would be simple, but oh, how mistaken I was. I crossed paths with Daniel when I turned 22. He was 24 at the time. We connected at a mutual friends gathering. He requested my contact number. I shared it with him. The following morning, he reached out with a text. He wrote, "Would you like to grab coffee together?" I responded, "Absolutely." We gathered downtown. Our conversation stretched on endlessly. I felt drawn to him. Following that meeting, we continued spending time together frequently. He brought joy to my heart. He surprised me with roses. He reached out to me nightly. 6 months later, I confessed. "I'm in love with you," he replied. "I'm in love with you as well." I trusted his words completely. Our relationship lasted 12 months. My workplace was a boutique store. Daniel earned his living at an auto mechanic garage. Our income was modest, yet I felt content. Then everything shifted dramatically. One afternoon, I experienced nausea. I assumed I'd caught the flu. However, the following afternoon brought the same discomfort. My closest companion, Sophie, suggested, "Perhaps you're expecting." I dismissed it, saying, "No way, that's impossible." Yet doubt crept in. I purchased a pregnancy kit. I held my breath. The result confirmed I was carrying a child. I felt completely stunned. That evening, I visited Daniel's place. I met his gaze and announced, "I have something important to share." He questioned, "What's going on?" I stated, "I'm expecting a baby." His response was silence. His eyes dropped downward. Finally he spoke, "Are you certain about this?" I confirmed, "Yes, I took the test." "There's no doubt," he muttered. "The timing couldn't be worse. I'm unprepared for fatherhood." My chest felt crushed. I pleaded, "But our feelings for each other are real." He remained speechless. All he managed was, "I need space to figure things out." That evening, he didn't kiss me goodbye. Sleep escaped me completely. When dawn arrived, he departed without warning. He muttered, "Talk to you soon." Yet I sensed something had fractured. Afterward, his calls ceased entirely. He ignored my texts completely. Meeting me became something he avoided. One afternoon, I showed up at his door. I rapped on it firmly. He refused to answer. I typed out one final message. His response came, "I cannot handle this situation. Please forgive me." Those were Daniel's final words to me. I collapsed onto my mattress, weeping uncontrollably. Tears flowed for what felt like ages. The reality seemed impossible to accept. I carried a baby with nobody beside me. I confessed everything to my parents. My mom wept alongside me. My dad assured me, "We'll stand by you, Emma." I returned to my childhood home. Daily, exhaustion overwhelmed me more. My belly expanded gradually. Doctor visits became routine. Seeing my baby displayed on the monitor filled me with wonder. Her tiny heartbeat echoed through the room. My shifts at the boutique continued until delivery day arrived. Late one evening, intense contractions began. Mom rushed me to the medical center. The healthcare worker informed me, "Your baby arrives tonight." Fear gripped me tightly. I squeezed Mom's palm desperately. Hours passed, then suddenly a soft wail emerged. The attendant announced, "You have a daughter." They placed her against my chest. She looked absolutely perfect. I whispered, "Welcome to the world, sweetheart. I'm your mama." I chose the name Lily for her. Baby Lily cried constantly. Fatigue consumed me entirely. Rest became a rare luxury. Diaper changes became my routine. Bottles needed preparing regularly. I comforted her through tears. Occasionally, I'd sit alone, crying myself. Daniel never appeared once. No phone calls came through. He showed zero interest in Lily. One afternoon, our paths crossed at the playground. He glanced my direction but remained mute. Anger boiled inside me. I wanted to scream, "How dare you abandon your daughter?" Yet I stayed quiet. When Lily reached 5 months, employment resumed. Mom provided childcare during my shifts. Being apart from Lily broke my heart, but bills demanded payment. Arriving home meant dealing with exhaustion. My spine ached constantly, but my little girl depended on me. Meals required preparation. Housework never ended. Lily needed feeding. Bedtime routines followed. Rest felt impossible. Each day brought endless tasks. Lily developed rapidly. Mom's assistance proved invaluable. She cradled Lily while I bathed quickly. She prepared meals during my worst moments. Dad spoke infrequently, yet entertained Lily lovingly. Gratitude for my parents filled my heart. Occasionally, I'd spot Daniel around town, but he'd never acknowledge us. Financial struggles dominated everything. The boutique salary barely covered basics. Purchasing only essentials became necessary. Formula, diapers, tiny outfits. Personal clothing purchases stopped completely. I recycled worn garments. My appearance became irrelevant. Lily's well-being mattered exclusively. Whenever Lily fell ill, I remained homebound. My supervisor expressed displeasure. He warned, excessive absences aren't acceptable. I defended myself. My daughter requires my presence. He cautioned, watch yourself. This position is essential. Anxiety washed over me. Losing employment terrified me. Lily's needs depended on my income. Months transformed into years. Lily celebrated her 2nd birthday. One Sunday afternoon, we visited the local park together. She raced across the green grass joyfully. Then Daniel reappeared unexpectedly. A different woman accompanied him. Their fingers intertwined romantically. I averted my gaze immediately. Protecting Lily from seeing him felt crucial. She'd never known him personally. Biology made him her father, but his absence defined their relationship. Several days later, correspondence arrived from housing services. Approval for a compact apartment came through. Relief flooded through me. Belongings got packed hastily. Dad transported us to our new residence. The space featured one sleeping area plus a compact cooking space. In our new place, challenges persisted. Employment continued steadily. Lily received constant attention. Rent payments occurred monthly. Simple dishes became standard fare. Certain evenings brought intense loneliness. Adult conversation became something I craved, yet I never longed for Daniel. Wanting someone unreliable held no appeal. I craved stability. I desired affection that endured permanently. Lily had now reached 4 years old. Curiosity drove her questions constantly. One particular day, she studied me carefully and asked, "Mama, where's my daddy?" My blood froze instantly. I questioned, "What makes you wonder?" She explained, "At preschool, my classmate mentioned her daddy collects her." "Do I also have a daddy?" I confirmed. "Yes, a daddy exists. Though he doesn't share our home." She pressed further, "Why doesn't he?" I explained, "He made a decision. Staying wasn't something he wanted." She studied me thoughtfully and declared, "But you're here with me." I grinned and planted a kiss on her forehead. "Absolutely," I confirmed, "you have me forever. And leaving isn't something I'll ever do." I reflected on everything experienced. The sobbing, the solitary darkness, the terror. Then Lily's beaming smile caught my attention. Yes, I realized, she radiates happiness. And I accomplished this independently. Difficulties arrive frequently. But when love exists, strength always emerges. Your child's presence makes every sacrifice meaningful. If this story inspired you, please like the video and share it with someone who needs hope. Subscribe to English Reflections for more simple stories and daily motivation.